Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm SocioPsycho, and this is StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty on Brutal Mission 20. Let's get right to it.
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Core Hall. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Minsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not gonna let anything keep us from exposing Minsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right, and we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Minsk one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
So on this map, the enemy has a couple bases spread out, and we hit those bases in a time limit with Tychus, thus eliminating a lot of the enemy military might that they can send against us, and makes building a base a little bit easier.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
All right, Tychus. Do you think?
Thought you'd never ask.
They followed me.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down! Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
I like it. Make room for the...
Behold the Dominion's newest weapon of war, the Odin.
Well, that was a bit more damage than expected, but a good thing.
Bring it down!
The good thing is that when we attack, not everybody in that base will begin attacking us. It goes by a little radius
I like it.
of alert, sort of
Make room for
eye
the
range.
big
As you can see,
dog.
that guy just attacked us when we attacked the SCVs.
This'll get her done.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Heavy duty. This'll get her done.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
The Odin's just running around destroying everything. It's beautiful. Like I said, we get rid of these factories, and we take out the enemy mech supply, and that will be valuable.
Heavy duty. Make room for the
Basically,
big
the center
dog.
base is what you want to go through first. The enemy has 3 bases, a heavy ground infantry base, and a mech base, which is this one, and an air base.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work?
Now, because the Odin is so weak on air, we kind of want to avoid the air base in a direct attack. We'll save that more for
Ragnar, rock and
last
roll.
with an army once we switch over to
This'll
base
get her
building.
done.
So that fairly takes out
like
the
it.
mechanized base, and we have a minute left. So we can skim and get rid of some of these infantry buildings up here, but we're not going to attack the main air base itself. That would just be suicide.
Make room for the big... We're almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it. Fortune.
Getting rid of a command center, not sure if that'll help too much in anything, but it's just better to be sure and let them not have a command center.
Like it.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
Bad news? Go ahead.
Our base is up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
Okay, so here we go, and we have a beginning start with the Odin.
Energy.
Hardware inbound. These stores are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
That big dog is all mine. What's going on?
So they return the Odin to us, which will be useful in doing some more attack damage, but like I said, we're going to try to avoid the airbase still.
The mighty steel giant stands as a testimony to the skill and determination of our Dominion engineers and scientists.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
We will set up some bunkers and eventually get a tank out for that location. The enemy will still attack us in two locations, from two sides.
Hope this thing's insured.
Fueled up, ready to go. Ragnar, rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog.
Go, go, go.
Hope this thing's insured.
This little base is attacking right now is just sort of a resource base where they're grabbing up minerals, so we get rid of that. And it should slow down their production rate. I don't think it'll nullify it because the enemy computer kind of just goes off of continuously pushing out units. I'm not sure the rule set on that, but taking out the mineral base will at least help us slow them down.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough.
SCV ready. Huh? Gotcha.
Upgrade complete.
Hope this thing's
Not enough
insured.
minerals.
So, supply depots, of course. It's always supply depots.
You gonna give me orders?
SCV ready.
Gangway, coming through.
This mission isn't overly hard, and it is, kind of fun because you have the Odin just running around destroying everything in a lot more lax environment than it was when you had to acquire the Odin.
Not
Putting
enough
the
minerals.
bunkers there instead of further up is something you have to do due to the terrain. The enemy air will kind of get covered by the terrain if you don't have them far enough back and draw the enemy out.
This better be good.
In the rear with the gear.
I've been waiting on.
I hear you. SCV ready.
This building in the south that the Odin's attacking is very valuable because it offers a secret mission. It unlocks it once you destroy it.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Big job. Go, go, go. Yeah. SCV ready.
So we'll hit up that secret mission, probably next mission.
thing's insured.
SCV ready.
We lost both our SCVs in that little attack, so that's slightly annoying. Instead of having the Odin place guard in that location, we'll throw up a bunker. That would probably be easier.
SCV ready.
Can I keep it?
Hit me.
Who wants some?
So not only is this actually going pretty well because the Odin's attacking off the enemy, we do still require to build up a standard army force to attack,
Hope this thing's
because when we have to
insured.
upload the broadcast to the towers, they will send in reinforcements to try to stop you.
Go, go, go!
SCV ready.
Hope this thing's insured.
What's going on?
Upgrade.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Hope this thing's insured.
SCV ready.
Fueled up. This better be good. Hope this thing's insured.
What's that?
Been waiting on you.
So the more structures that you take out in the beginning of the map, when you first have the Odin, obviously the easier it's going to be because you're not going to be getting attacked as much. So you can see that
Let's see what this baby's
while we
got.
have been having a level of aggression against the enemy,
Hope this
we've only
thing's
been attacked
insured.
once. Arguably twice, but the Odin, I think, ran into the first enemy army attack group.
Armed and who wants some? Hope this thing's insured.
So we have upgrades going, increase armor and weapon damage.
Hope this thing's insured.
We need more mercenaries to bolster our forces, but we need supply depots as well, so sort of a we need everything situation.
Base is under attack.
Well, that battle cruiser kind of got owned, but you can see when that attack was happening, the enemy will hide behind that dark ridge, so it makes it a little bit more difficult if your forces are so forward. It gives the enemy an advantage. That's why we put our bunkers back,
Upgrade
sort of
complete.
draw them out.
Let's see what this baby's got.
We need to be careful not to step on a transmitter, because, I mean, one, Odin's hurt pretty bad, and two, this location is the hardest to defend. Not as in a, oh my god, we're not going to be able to do it, but just it's a heavy hitter.
Duty.
Think of like lightweight versus heavyweight.
Goliath online.
You gonna give me orders?
Our base is sort of getting mined out, but I'm not really worried about it. There are plenty of places to expand to when the time arises. Getting the Odin repaired up and getting our army boosted so we can take out that number 3 broadcast tower.
Gangway, coming through. It followed me home. Can I keep it? This'll get her done.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Well? Take it slow. Let's see what this baby's
I think we're
got.
ready. I think we're pretty much ready to attack the tower and upload the information.
Big job, huh?
Upgrade complete.
Sure thing.
We'll send up one Marine and we'll have him hold position on top of it so he doesn't move in case an enemy gets closer with some variation.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower. Bring down those rebels.
Make room for the big dog. Heavy
Mineral field
Ah,
depleted.
crap. A
get her done.
Raven
Is under
missile
upgrade
damaged all
complete.
our soldiers. Didn't kill anybody, fortunately. Well, it killed a few, but everybody else is
Heavy
healable.
duty. My goose is getting cooked.
First transmission uploaded. Even Manx won't be able to wriggle out of this one.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends. Heavy duty.
Patching you through.
So we'll push our forces up and get heading to the next tower. Get out some reinforcements because we did lose some people.
In the rear with the gear. Yep.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
Hope this thing's insured.
You're the boss. Big job.
We'll have all these SCVs go up because we have the ability to multi-build.
You scared me.
We'll build up that command center and we'll stop mining again.
Armed and ready.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done.
So again, we'll put one Marine onto
Heavy
the
duty.
beacon, have him hold position.
Oh, really? They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
Make room for the big dog.
Mineral field depleted.
This'll get her done. Make room for the big dog. It followed me home. Can I keep it? Let's
So
see
3
what
waves
this
of
baby's
enemies. Upgrade.
got.
Oh,
This'll
those
get her done.
cheeky bastards. 4 waves of enemies.
For the-
Snuck right past me.
Base is under attack.
Now we definitely need reinforcements on that
Mineral
army up
field
there.
depleted.
We're almost done transmitting Meng's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
Here. You scared me.
Upgrade complete.
Now, in the case being, if you want to be far more aggressive and do this in a faster time space, then it's best to take 2 bases or even 3
Upgrade
bases
complete.
in the beginning.
Better send some bodies.
That way you have so much income and you can just pump out more troops and even attack multiple towers all at once.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Human tenacity and ingenuity have come together to forge the final answer to the Zerg threat.
It's gone crazy! Run!
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
This baby's got. Make room for the big dog. He followed me home. Let's see what this baby's got.
We could use some help here. Oh, it's on.
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
You want a piece of me, boy?
I like it.
Gangway, coming through.
Make room for the big dog. This'll get her done. Heavy duty.
By the numbers, boys.
Assistance required.
Upgrade.
So as you can see, this mission is actually not too bad.
Like it.
Fairly fun.
Assistance required.
I'm on it.
And that should deal with the enemy army. Now we just need to upload.
Let's see what this baby.
You gonna give me orders?
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
Security breach at one of the towers. Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them. By the numbers, boys. Who wants some? Armed and by the numbers, boys. This better be good. Been waiting on you. Who wants some? You gonna give me orders?
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
And it should be one more group.
That's the last one. Let's see what the people will think of their beloved Emperor now.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty simplistic.
All transmissions have been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Mengsk.
So let's see, there's Media Blitz, which is doing in 20 minutes on hard difficulty. Like I said, pretty simple. If you want to do it that way, just get more bases, expand sooner, get more money, and just push out more aggressively. So, secret found, that will give us another mission.
These shocking revelations, veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk sentiment. The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me. I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. It won us a bigger victory than 100 battles.
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
UNN may never be on your side, but after today, they smell blood on Minsk, and that's good for all of us.
Need to refill your flask?
Kate Lockwell here, live from Core Hall. There's rioting in the streets. Citizens are setting fire to government buildings to express their shock and anger at the startling revelations from earlier today. Donnie, what's the situation where you are?
I had a brother on Tarsonis. I had a brother there.
Right. Thanks for that, Donnie. Okay. Emperor Mengsk broadcast a statement earlier today. Unfortunately, UNN satellites were on lockdown at the time. Let's replay a bit of that.
This evidence has been falsified. The enemies of the Dominion will go to any length to soil my good reputation. These ruthless, slanderous attacks cannot...
At that point, the Emperor was shouted down. He's since retreated to his palace and refuses to speak to anyone. In this reporter's opinion, Emperor Mengsk has been revealed as a...
Yes. You have a question, sir?
We sure gave Mengsk a kick in the pants. Excuse me. I don't usually have outbursts like that.
You see? Told you I could build something better than that piece of crap, Odin.
I like that. That's the spirit, brother. Show 'em who's boss.
Got some work to do on the chassis still, but I got to thinking about upgrades and variants, you know? They ain't gonna be cheap, cowboy. Big honking thing like that never is, but they'll be worth it, you'll see.
That's what I like to hear. I'll take a look and see what's affordable.
So when we jump into the armory, we have available fours. Grants immortality protocol ability. Destroyed. Fours can rebuild on the field. Improved bombardment. Stuns. Central targets. Going to go with cloak because we have so much more money on the specters.
Well, so you're thinking about giving up this life of luxury and becoming a professional broadcaster?
Oh, regular folks just ain't ready for the raw sex appeal I'd unleash into their great little lives. I reckon my niche is right here with you, old buddy. Right to the end.
I'm glad you're part of all this, Tychus. You did real good today. Those classified documents we found on Core Hall weren't anything special. Just referred to some old bioweapons lab orbiting Castanar.
I think this one might be different. The file suggests they were planning to terminate everyone who ever worked there.
I assume that doesn't mean firing them. But why would Mengsk want to kill a whole research staff?
I don't know. But it seems like something we should check out.
It does indeed.
Thanks for watching. I've been SocioPsycho. This has been Mission 20, and I'll see you next time.